Flashback.
Today is the day of my back surgery and it still just doesn't feel real. And I'm thinking that it will really hit when I get to the hospital and check myself in. But right now it just feels like, oh, I know I've said this, but it just doesn't feel real. Like, it's finally happening. I'm at the hospital now. I'm really weird, but I like blood pressure tests because I like the pressure.
Just relax your arm.
Next.
Very good idea.
This is my bed. So I've now been moved to the next section. I'm now sitting on the bed that they're gonna wheel me in on, and then they're gonna transfer me to the operating table. And it's got a super warm blanket, and it's got these weird little things that are like puffing up. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, this is the last stage before they wheel me in. So we've got about 20 minutes to go, so my surgeon's going to come in and speak to me, and yeah, we're in the final stages now, boys. Bye.
Bye. Hello.
They just did my x-rays.
Yes.
They slid a big weird board under me. Hello.
Hi MC, how do you feel?
Good. I'm so happy.
Yes.
You're a new woman.
Yeah. Hey David, I'm so happy to see you.
Hi Alain, happy to see you too.
I won't get.
We're the only visitors in the hospital now.
Yeah, it's a bit late, huh? I keep asking them.
End of flashback.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm making this video because it's been a whole year, which is crazy, since my spinal fusion. So I had that because I have scoliosis, and the reason I'm making this video is mostly just for myself. You know, I want to look back on this in the future and, you know, see how things change. This is most likely going to be the last update video that I make for a while, if not the last, because I might make one once I'm 2 years post-op, but I'm not going to be doing them monthly anymore because now that it's been a year, I just don't see the point. So anyway, let's get started on the video. So you're not going to know what this means, but this is for me. The fusion levels were T4 to T12. Life is good. I'm back to doing the things I love, just wishing I could actually go out. But grateful that I could have the surgery this last year and not this year, because not having any visitors just would have been really tough. So, the tense feeling in my back that I've talked about in previous update videos is still present if I either haven't stretched out in a while, or I've just been sitting down / lying down for too long. For example, if I stay in bed a little too long in the morning, my back hates me, so I can't stay in bed for too long, because, you know, you sleep in bed overnight and then when you get up in the morning it's super stiff. So unfortunately, as much as I would love to, I just can't stay in bed for too long, otherwise it is not a good time for my back. Core strength is fine, back strength is getting there. I've been working hard to gain strength in my back muscles. I've got notes here just to help me out so I know exactly what I want to say, because I can't remember everything. I've been doing yoga. I've had this thing for ages, but yeah, that's there. I've been doing yoga and high intensity workouts when I need to move my body, as well as just stretching. I do a stretch class every Tuesday, and I have to stretch every day just because that's what I need. Like, it helps me out a lot. If I sit for too long or stay in bed too long in the mornings, I mentioned, which is easy to do right now being in stage 4 lockdown, this area gets extremely sore, like around my left shoulder blade. It gets very tight and very tense and very sore, so that's why I need to stretch every single day. And for anyone who has not had this surgery yet, or is in the very early stages of that recovery, start stretching as soon as you can, because that's something that I regret. I didn't start stretching until, I hate to say it, but like 9-10 months afterwards, and it's something that I seriously regret. I mean, no regrets, right? But it's just, I didn't know how much it would help me, but honestly, I wish I'd started stretching even before I'd had my surgery, because that would have alleviated a lot of my pain, you know, pre-surgery. But yeah, if you're in the early stages of your recovery and you can stretch, do it. It will help you tremendously, and you'll be even better at stretching by the time you're like a year post-op like I am. What else have we got here? Yeah, so a few months after my surgery, my neck was getting really sore, like along here and along here, and I feel like sitting down, you know, helps with that. Like even if it was just for a few minutes, if I just sat down, it would feel better. But I'm very, very happy to say that is no longer an issue. I don't even remember the last time my neck hurt, which is incredible because it was just not a good time. I did not enjoy that at all. My back still does get tired, so sometimes I think that it's hurting because I need to stretch, but then I realize that it's because it just needs a break, and it can be hard to find that balance. So that's something I'm working on, because sometimes I do feel like, you know, it's sore because I need to stretch, but then I stretch and it doesn't make it any better, and then I'm like, you know what, I think I need to go sit down or lie down. So yeah, it's good to work on finding that balance of knowing when you need to stretch and when you genuinely need to go take a break, because you find yourself not wanting to take a break. You're like, I don't need one, and then you just, it's hard to explain. You just want to keep doing whatever you're doing and not want to like stop and rest, but you're like, no, you need to rest. You need to, if you know what I mean. But a year on, I'm a lot better at recognizing when I do need to go lie down and give my back a break. Not even a year on, just like a few months on, since I really started getting back into doing things like, I don't know, walking around, just doing whatever it is that I do. I don't know. That's something that I wasn't even good at before I had surgery, so I'm glad I'm there now. I feel like there was more that I wanted to say about my surgery, but that's all I've got for this note. But I feel like that's really it. Like, I don't really think there's much else to say. Like, life is back to normal. I'm just trying to get on with it and exercise as much as I can. I can walk as long as I want. There's no worries about that. That's fine. High intensity workouts are fine. I get tired because I'm unfit. It's not because of my back. So yeah, I can walk as much as I like, exercise as much as I like for my fitness level. Sitting can get a little tiring after, well, it depends on what I've done before and after. See, it's not always black and white. Like sometimes I get a questionnaire from my surgeon and it's like, how long can you sit? But it always depends. Like it depends on what I've been doing before I went to sit down. Like if I've been cooking for 40 minutes and been standing all that time, then I won't be able to sit for that long and I'll probably have to go lie down shortly after. But if I've stretched before I sit down for ages, like for example before I have a 2-hour-long meeting, then I can sit for 2 hours easily. But if I haven't stretched before I have an hour-and-a-half meeting like Rover's or whatever, it's not that easy to sit. So it is very dependent on my level of activity during the day. But yes, that is genuinely all that I can think of to say. If you have any questions about the surgery, don't hesitate to ask them, because I'm happy to help out however I can. So this, yeah, as I said, this will probably be my last update video for a while, so I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for following along on my scoliosis journey, and I will see you in my next video. See ya!